Hi, my name is Ashley Soroka, and this is my Do Something and Report It project for BBE 2201. I decided to do a home energy audit as I recently bought my first house and I was interested in seeing where all of my energy usage was going. First, I'd like to give a little background on residential energy usage in the US. So residential energy usage accounts for about 38% of all energy consumption in the US. As you can see from this chart, other uses make up about half of all energy usage. So this includes small appliances and electronics, things that we wouldn't think would be using a lot of energy actually account for a big portion. So residential energy consumption in Minnesota averages about 793 kilowatts per month. The average monthly residential electric bill in Minnesota is about $90. This stuff is important just because lowering energy consumption is something that can make a big difference in our environment. Here's my house. We built new construction in Burnsville, and all of our appliances are labeled energy efficient. Our house is about 5,000 square feet with 5 bedrooms. So going into this, I knew our energy bill was going to be higher than average just because our house is a little bigger than average. Here I have listed all of our kilowatt hour consumption by month. You can see in the summer we're a little bit higher just because we're paying to cool our house. Here's a graph from my Excel energy bill. The temperature is the yellow orangish line on there. So as you can see, as the temperature goes up, so does our electric bill, in most months anyway. So our average kilowatt usage per month is about 1,080. So we're not the most efficient, but we are doing a little bit better than all of our neighbors combined, which they are using about 1,038. To estimate my weekly energy usage, I picked 8 appliances that were easy to measure and that I used almost daily. I kept a log of the usage for 7 days. This graph is showing the most used appliances. You can see the air purifier is kept on 24 hours a day. The fan is kept on 12 hours a day, and also various light sources, which are also kept on 12 hours a day. It's a little easier to see here in this chart. You can see the average hours per day, second column in. I've also listed the phantom power if there was any. My total energy per day is 9.67 kilowatt. Per week, I'm at 67.72 kilowatts. Per month, 290.24 kilowatts. And per year, these appliances that I measured are using 3,531.31 kilowatts. Here are graphs just putting my daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly energy use. So you can see the TV that I measured is using the majority of the energy. For my measurements, I used a kilowatt meter I purchased from Home Depot. It was actually kind of funny because when I went in to buy one, nobody knew what I was talking about, so I had to keep explaining this project. Here I am measuring the air purifier, my lamp, and my microwave. For the calculations, I did measure only constant power sources. To calculate the usage, I plugged in the kilowatt meter for at least 4 hours, divided that by the number of hours to get the per hour usage. I took the per hour plus the phantom power, times that by 24 to get, or times that by how much it was being used to get my per day usage. So compared to my most recent bill, my findings accounted for about 40% of the energy usage, which it includes bigger appliances like my fridge and my clothes dryer. Compared to the average monthly bill, we are using about 38% more. So I think there are real things that we can do to reduce our energy consumption here. Here are some sources listed, and thank you for listening.